see, this is looking good. We are live. Yes, sir. Ah, man. There's a lot of things going on now. You know, we just gonna start reacting to stuff. Let me check my channel real quick. Gotta make sure this is all right. So, sure there isn't any feedback that shouldn't be there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Turn this little mic down real quick. My first time doing this stuff, so I have my mic louder than the audio, the desktop audio. So now let's get into these videos. Here we go. No, there's nobody on this live right now, but you know, let's get this started. Let's get it started. So today, as I was going through Instagram and I contacted a specific person, actually yesterday, my bad. It was a person by the name of CEDDY NASH. As you guys see this Instagram profile, just go ahead and follow it. Follow me. Look at me. Only 2,000. Like, you guys can help me with this freaking lame profile and whatever pictures. I need some likes. Look how sexy I look. Alright. So, we're going to go to video. And Kevin, if you're watching this, I'm not here to like dish you or discredit. I'm a big fan of your content too. You and Tommy's and CEDDY Nash's. But I'm just here to prove a point from the other day. Now, as you guys see this video.
Back to life.
Just pay attention to what he says in this. And this was uploaded 2 days ago.
How do you want me? Back to life. What's going on? What's going on? What is going on, man? Shout out to the CIA. One love to the FBI. Let's get this going. This camera's a little high, but I want to get this done. I've had many people ask me to weigh in on this whole thing with Brittany Renner, stepdaddy season, and as of late, Amber Rose, breathing the free air of whole life. All right, normally I don't respond to this kind of stuff or talk about it like this, but because I've had so many people ask me, I'm like, all right, well, let's go ahead and give my opinion of it. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think, and I guarantee most of you are probably going to be surprised. So what? Shout out to Brittany Renner and Amber Rose. I'm going to tell you something, guys, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not the morality police. But in my personal opinion, I would prefer people to be honest. If that woman was, Brittany Renner has said who she is. She said who she is. She's made videos about it. She's written books about it. She stands on it. I would rather know that. And Amber Rose, if she wants to be back to whole life or whatever, hey man, more power to you. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I would rather women be upfront and honest versus wasting your time. Now here's the thing. Y'all can talk about a forehead tattoo and this and that and so forth. Women like this who are upfront, if that's how they choose to live their life, gentlemen, act accordingly. See, there's a problem. Far too many of us men are romantic. We're too romantic. You want to look at her and be like, oh, look at how she looks. She would be a so-and-so wife. That ain't that woman's truth. If she wants to be a hoe, let her be a hoe. If she wants to be stepdaddy season, do that. But if you think you're going to turn her and make her be something she's not, you the fool. You're the fool because she said, this is it. How can you get mad at somebody telling you, this is what it is, this is what you get from me? This is the limit of my capabilities, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I want. The price is on the vehicle, goddammit. Remember old school cars, Saturn? Saturn did something that most car dealers don't do. They put the price right on the windshield. No negotiation, no haggle. And the thing is, we are so used to haggling and so used to looking at cars and saying how much they should cost, you actually think you're going to turn her into something that she doesn't want to be. If she decides she wants to be something else, that's her choice. I would rather a woman tell the truth. This is whether I had 1 million subscribers or 10,000 or 2. This has always been the truth. I don't like it when women manipulate and make it seem like they're one way versus another. And number 2, I know a lot of people probably sit back and say, hey man, ain't nobody gonna marry her and do this and do that, do that. Are y'all crazy? There is somebody out here who will look at Brittany Renner and say, I'll marry her. Take it away from Brittany Renner. Somebody married Anna Nicole Smith. Y'all underestimate the power of the simping. Just make sure it ain't you if you got a problem with it. See, one of our problems over here on this whole high value men's side of the content, look man, you can't make, I would rather people be who they are and live what they are. Stop trying to make women stuff that they're not. Do y'all think somebody Amber Rose got this tattoo on her forehead? I have heard men on YouTube say Amber Rose is one of the most beautiful women in the world in the last 30 days. Forehead tattoo and all. Do you think if that man was single and Amber Rose walked herself in his presence and said, hey man, I want to get on your team, do you think he would be taking her down to Calvary Baptist and trying to marry her? I know he would because he said he would. That may not be you, but we need to stop acting like that just because we think something different, that that's for everybody. So shout out to Amber Rose, shout out to Brittany Renner, shout out to all the women who are telling me straight up front, I'm not Pollyanna homemaker, traditional housewife. I'm a modern woman. I like to get my freak on, blah, 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 blah. And we got to stop being so romantic as goddamn men. I tell you right now, don't ask a woman a question you don't want her to answer to. Stop asking about body count unless you can handle it. Stop asking about exes, because if that man has a bigger dick, more money, more successful, all this other kind of stuff, you know your feelings are going to get involved. And stop over-promising shit, man. Walk up to a woman and say, I got a little dick, can't screw, and I give you 3 minutes. But it'll be a 3 minutes. I give you 3 minutes of 4 inches. And if she want to get down with you, then you got to keep her. But if you got to walk around like I got a tree trunk down here and I'm going to break your back, something and so forth, and you got to still get out there and try to make it, please, man. So, stepdaddy season, let her do stepdaddy season. Let her do the whole life or whatever. We do what we do, they do what we do, and we all get the fuck on. Peace out.
Now, as you guys watched that video, there was also another one from a smaller YouTuber. See, that was 2 days ago. Now, I'm not saying he stole, even if he did. I kind of agree with CEDDY NASH. CEDDY NASH has 56,000. He should have way more than that, my personal opinion. But, you know, hold on, that's my little roommate. Let him on his live, too. So as y'all see, that was the Kevin Samuels video. Another thing is, so CEDDY NASH released this a week ago. They making me watch this little trailer. Try to stay out the camera. No, you good. They can hear you. You know, I don't matter. You try to stay out the camera. You go see suspect and see the world. Hey y'all, that's my little room. Soccer man.
Don't let your baby mama or your baby daddy watch.
Let me skip this. Everybody saw
it
this.
sounds good to be the same person to have kids with.
$4.5 million followers.
Now see what he says.
Really good looking girl when she cleans up.
You got soccer in a minute? You got soccer soon?
She told y'all in
Oh,
an
okay.
interview, it was the Vlad one. She says she's the queen of thirst traps. And y'all decided
Now remember, this was a week ago, September 14th. So
that what she said in the past didn't matter. And y'all went and caked up for her any doggone ways. Anyways. She told y'all she was the queen of thirst traps. Maya Angelou once said, this great sage once said, when somebody tells you who they are, believe it. Right? Young Blue made a song, he was like, if I ever met Brittany Reiner, yeah, I really know better. Vasectomy and condom made of leather. I think that's what he said, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to go down there, she make me, or whatever the hell he was saying, cuz that's the song. That was the song. So even Young Blue warned y'all. Even Young Blue warned y'all about her. And y'all didn't listen. Somebody gonna do it again. And y'all gonna make fun of it. Cause I hope she here for the trifecta. Oh, she get an NFL player next and one of the only black baseball players, cuz hit for the quadruple factor. Get cuz out of the NHL too. Get him too. Now, is she all that? Nah, not really. But is she attractive? Let me do this for you. Just saying. He knew what he was doing. And then she told you. She told y'all from the rip. We just gonna keep scrolling through. Oh, wait, shout. Look. Shout it, say, man, came like this. I don't do this, you don't do that, yeah. Team No Hat. Where my Bobby Smurder? Let me hear my Bobby Smurder dance. Cause I don't even know how it is. This the second week, so it is what it is. Somebody gonna do it again. Bunch of y'all in that inbox. Tupac, rest in peace, Tupac. We just had the 25th anniversary. Once had a song with Nate Dogg. It was every other video, no matter where I go, I see the same hole every other video. Bro, this been happening for a while. What y'all mad about? Some of y'all couldn't get a woman like that any doggone ways. Y'all just want to act like y'all giving that advice to cats. But bruh, if we whipped out the videos of some of y'all baby mamas and everything like that, then we gonna have to literally say truth. Nobody listening to y'all. And y'all wish y'all was in that position. Some of y'all baby mamas look like the back of, I mean not the back, but the couch's arms. Like, you know what I mean? The arm of the couch. Yeah, that's how she built. No shade, no hate. Babies do a lot of damage to the body. But young Thotty over here, yeah, she gonna get what she wanna get. And what she gonna get is baby daddy season. Not stepdaddy season now. And let's keep it honest. So what? Y'all don't know her. If y'all seen her in real life, you be trying to kiss her ass. And some of y'all try to eat it too. She toot that thing up, she can fart, blow up your cheeks. That wasn't even that bad. Shit, my baby mama, shit, her farts used to smell like avocados, baby. That shit smell like apples. I ain't even tripping. Yeah, y'all would do that, cuz. Act like you won't, and you only telling yourself that lie. Y'all mad about what exactly? How is this female pissing y'all off? Y'all should be applauding that. Why though, Nash? Why applaud that? That seems detrimental. She just taking young buddy money. Yeah, because now cuz is a walking example. That sacrifice that he is might save 10 men. And then go down and look at all the comments. Yes, bitch, yes, 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 bitch, yeah, tell the truth, bitch, church, princess, period, poo. Yeah, avoid all them hoes, block them. Nigga, you better turn into Shaq, the Kimbe Tumbo, Hakeem, the Dream Olajuwon, Yao Ming, and Dwight Howard all in one. You better block that shit. What that case say? Block his ass. Block her ass. What y'all mad about, Thug? I mean, come on. They been doing this. I need y'all. I'm gonna pin in the comments after I drop this video, this the last video on this channel for tonight. We are going.
Now, you guys got the point. Kevin Samuels he did not copy word for word. Oh, my bad. He did not copy word for word like I said. He kind of did, but, you know, even if he did, this might also be a shout-out to his channel. To let CEDDY NASH know that Kevin Samuels is also watching. Now, if Kevin shouted out his name and all that, that'll be cool. But I'm thinking from the headspace of Kevin, if he shouted CEDDY out, and CEDDY's the type of person, if you guys watch his channel, that he likes, like, he's self-made, stuff like that. It would feel like, you know, people will be like, oh, if it wasn't for you would not be this big if it wasn't for Kevin Samuels, you know. So, you know, I'm thinking it's a bad and a good thing at the same time. I'm not here to tear down either channel or nothing like that, or Kevin Samuels. As I said earlier, I watch his channel a lot. I follow him too, and Tommy Sotomayor. But, you know, it's a hard subject. I know Tommy consistently said that in his other videos on Kevin Samuels that Kevin, he did the same thing, you know. He stole from him. You know, he was taking catchphrases. Now, say if Kevin did. Say if Kevin wanted to, you know, reach out to Tommy later on. You know, but I've heard there was emails going back and forth. And there was ignored emails that happened. But, you know, one YouTuber has, you know, a lot of fans at that time. And then now the other ones grew in a massive following and doesn't want anything to do with him. He's probably holding a grudge like that. And that's not really beta mail because, man, we talk it out. And as I emailed Kevin last night, I've emailed him last night and I asked, hey, man, you know, it'll be dope if I have you and Tommy Sotomayor on my show. It would not be in this setting. It would be in a studio. A whole entire studio. I'll be sitting there looking fly, just looking like me, you know? And I'll have Tommy and Kevin on the same stream. Now, this one I'm going to do. This channel is going to be moving to the direction of breaking bridges. I'm also going to still do my basketball highlights, music reactions. I'm still going to do that, but I want to be a diverse channel. I want to do everything. Everything. I know a lot of YouTubers say stick to one thing, but every single one of them, you know, you see the content and it gets boring and you know what's going to happen. You know what they're going to say. There's a lot of YouTubers. I want this to be diverse. I talk about everything, you know, Marvel, you know, the nerdy stuff, you know, Christian topics. We can talk religion, politics. We can talk anything. Music reaction, you know, comedians. I got movies that's going to be on here, like 4K, professional film movies. I'm a film major, so that's what I do, okay? That's all I do is movies, TV shows, podcasts. Everything. My music channel is connected to this, so you guys can listen to my music. I'm going to be that YouTuber that does everything that you guys need. So on a Christian side, I might do a whole freaking sermon, whole church service, you know, just speaking my truth in the Bible and stuff like that. So back to the Tommy Sotomayor thing. I call him Big T over here because that's what he is, and he's really one of the OGs of the little YouTube personality podcast show thing. And I was recently on his show speaking to him about the hate comments and stuff like that, and also, you know, the Kwame Brown situation. I also want to interview Kwame. You know, Kwame, if you watching this, come on now. Just cause I'm cool with Tommy, cool with Kevin, don't mean I can't be cool with you. You know, the Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. I might have you three on my show too. Hash it out. Now the rules will be this: I will allow each person 1 minute to speak. There will be a timer, and then their mic will be muted, just like the election and stuff like that. Matter of fact, I might make it 2 minutes. There's no interrupting. There's none of that on my platform. You will have your thoughts and process 2 minutes to speak each. There will be subjects. There will be topics that will be discussed, and we will stick on topic. The moment you're off of the subject, the moment you're off a topic is the moment I cut your mic off. You have to be consistent in what you say, and you have to bring whatever. You got to be prepared before you come on my show. I know I'm a small channel right now, but I'm telling you this now. The professionalism is there, and I'm going to get off of this. And all of that. I'm also going to have CEDDY NASH on there, man. It'll be dope to have him on there one time, have him hit in, kick in. You know, go ahead and follow his YouTube channel, as you guys seen last time. Make sure you, subscribe, not follow. Follow his Instagram too, but follow mine first, all right? All right? Because I'm doing this on mine. Follow his. And just like that, another thing we're going to do, go back to the home page. And, oh, there's me. There's me right here. Dang, I look that weird on this webcam. Oh my God, I'm using the camera. I'm using that little freaking GH5 or something. I might use a freaking cinema red. But now, let's get into another video. Kwame Brown.
I'm not going to be the good guy.
I don't know. He responded to Tommy Sotomayor video.
Some jackass decided to bust a hole through the window. They also bust a hole through that car window. They also bust a hole through that car window. Bust a hole in people's stuff while they eat. Bust a hole in people's stuff while they eat. I got my Crocs on. Yes. Man, I'm telling my man.
All jokes aside, now everybody knows who's been next to those trucks, how big they are, bro. Kwame Brown's tall. Like, come on now. I think he was. Let me see. Kwame Brown height. 6'11", 7 foot. He's like Jermaine O'Neal size. Also want Jermaine O'Neal on here. He makes $2.8 million a year. Dang, he rich. Willie James Brown, and I don't know those people. Yeah, he rich.
I wish Uncle Elroy was down. Uncle Elroy would have beat up. Oh man, I'm so mad they did this right here. Oh, look at this. Let me not so close the door to the other. See, that's what's called a lock and stock. And the criminal's so dumb. It's things in the car that they could have got of value. But I guess because the alarm went off, they ain't getting nothing. It's $1. Hold on, wait a minute. It's like $4 or $5 just sitting right here. It's $3 sitting right here that they didn't get to enjoy. There's a couple other things in here they didn't get to enjoy either. Man, I can't stand no punk criminal. I'm telling my man.
Alright, we got the point of that video. Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel. You know, I will also love for Kwame and Tommy to be on my show too, to hash it out also. And matter of fact, this is what I want to do now. Tommy, Kevin, Kwame, Matt, and Steven on one show. If I can get that, that'll be I'll just set it up like a panel, the same way that Brandon Tatum does. I'm gonna reach out to him or like ABL or somebody like that, just to, you know, get everything, you know. I just want to get a sense of how he does it. So we're just here reacting. That's what I'm doing. Not a lot of YouTubers react to other videos. I don't have nothing to say right now, so I'm just going here to admit it. I just want to react, you know. Tommy was just live. You know, I was just on his listening to his show not that long ago. But I've heard Kevin responded to the gay rumors and stuff like that. So that's what I'm gonna view too, because react to too, because a lot of people are saying he's gay. I know Tommy said it in the past. So let's just see what Kevin has to say on this subject. I hope he has already reacted to this, but I also want people who have not reacted yet to get a sense of what's going on. So there's a lot of Tommy Sotomayor fans out here, and Kwame fans, and fans of other people that, you know, that thinks the same thing about Kevin. So, you know, if he's responding to those channels but not saying their name, you know, because since he's the bigger channel, I see what he's doing. He does not want to give them any light. But say this. Tommy shouted out my show. He allowed me to promote. Usually I do not. Whenever I'm on channels or whenever I talk to Bow Wow or stuff like that, I do not like promoting myself, because you want to know why? The main reason why I don't like promoting myself is because I do not want that bigger person, whoever had that bigger platform than me, to always look down on me and, you know, father me and do stuff like that. Oh, you my son, I created you. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have all these subscribers. If it wasn't for me, no, I don't want none of that. You know, whenever Bow asks if I can be on his new album, I got the emails to prove it. And, you know, I was like, even if you paid me to do it, I'm not going to do it, because when people discover me, they be like, hey, I only know what y'all mean because of Bow Wow. I only know him because of Juicy J. I only know him because T Grizzly. I only know Juice that song Insanity on his album Memories. I only know him because... Nah, man, come on now. And T didn't even produce Insanity. That was T.Y. Andrew. So... who is Kevin really? Let's go to these timestamps and see what he's talking about. I might tag Tommy or send this to him so he can get a sense of what has been said. I don't think he's seen a video yet, but...
For those of you who don't know, my name is Kevin Samuels. I'm a professional image consultant. My job is to make sure that you look good, smell great, and the best version of yourself each and every day. And as such, an image consultant concerns himself.
And if Kevin's watching this, I hope he understands, you know, because since he said some things that CEDDY NASH said, I'm thinking he's watching these smaller YouTube channels. And just because he's, like, taking their words and all that, I would not, this is going to be shocking, but I'm not going to say that's bad. You know, the reason why is because even if somebody took my words word for word and did the same stuff I did, you know, I wouldn't be mad even if they didn't. It's just that they're paying attention to me, and as long as I'm getting you know, views and stuff like that, that's all that matters. If some bigger platforms paying attention to me, he using my words, that's dope. I'm that much of an influence on you, this small channel that you using my words, that's dope. But you know, Kevin, I like to hear what he said. I hope my chat gets like this one day. Dang, look at all these people and all these members and stuff like that. That's dope.
With image. 4 parts of image: appearance, behavior, communication, digital footprint. Most people think about image, they think about just your appearance, but there's more to it than that. But to be a good image consultant, like a certified image master at my level, you must heavily study your craft. And you must be well versed in many different things.
Another thing, if I ever get big, and this is to Tommy, CEDDY, Kevin, Brandon Tatum, Jericho Green, ABL, Juicy J, Bow Wow, I would never do what other channels do to you guys. Like, especially the Tommy, Juicy J, you know, get big, get 1 million subs, and never even mention them. Say if I started taking Tommy's wording for some reason, I don't know why I would do that, because, you know, we talk about two different things, and I'm not as old as him, so I don't understand, you know. I understand what everything he's saying, but I can't talk about the same stuff since we're not the same age, and we're from two different eras. I was born in 2000, he was probably born, I don't know. I know he's, my mom's 44, he's probably 1 year or 2 years older. He was born in the 70s. 1970, so all I know, he's younger than my dad, but he's probably older or the same age as my mom. I'm not clearly sure about that yet, but you know, saying you know a lot, I took public speaking. I should be speaking better than this. So I would never turn my back on any YouTube channel, anybody that put me on. I'm not saying CEDDY NASH, Juicy J, Bow, and Tommy Sotomayor put me on. They kind of did by letting me promote and promoting my channel and pages. I appreciate that. But, you know, let's just move forward. So if I ever become a bigger platform and getting more subs, more views, and having my chats looking like this all the time, I will shout them out every single day. And if their channels don't have 1 million subs like mine do, I will feel bad. I would not stop promoting their channels until they get up there too, because they're the ones that help create the thing I am. Help create, not fully create. But they're the ones that helped influence the whole idea.
Including women's fashion, men's fashion, anybody that you're going to style.
And the thing I like about Kevin Samuels is I never knew what an image consultant was. I always thought people like stylists and stuff like that were gay. But this is alluding to but he's not a stylist. Now, I searched up image consultant and I get what he does. There's a lot of guys, if you live in a big city and stuff like that, there's guys, straight male guys that do things like that, and they're pretty good with their job. I know he did engineering in college. Engineering, he has to be pretty smart, because engineering, that's a lot. That's a lot of work. My little brother was in architectural engineering, and he wanted to be a civil engineer, and architecture is one of the things that he has to take in order to get that degree. But that was, oh my God, he had tons of work. I'm a film major. I get lots of work in college, but you know, film projects, and then when I'm after, I have to, I'll talk about film stuff on another video. We're on this subject. But, you know, let's get into it, to what Kevin says.
That's just the reality, okay? And if you don't know that image and style is, in these days, it's dominated by people in the LGBT community. They're dominated by a lot of gay men.
That's literally what I just said. Now, first time I watched this, to be honest, I was writing a script. So whenever I'm in my, when I'm writing and all that, I run to writer's block, and I'll turn on a live stream just to, you know, get my mind back into the thought process and, you know, just stuff like that. And that's what I was doing when it's turned on. I was like, oh, he's probably alluding to Tommy Sotomayor, so let me send Tommy this video or tell him about it. I don't know if Tommy saw the DM on Instagram, but I was like, dang. But then the thing I hate is he shouts out Kwame, but he never shouts out Tommy, because that's another thing. He should have shouted out. I know Kwame's a big celebrity. Like him or not, I know the subs and all that, but he was still an NBA player. His NBA career might not have been great, or he might not have lived up to the expectations, but we can't just sit there and deny the fact that he was an NBA player. You know, another thing I would love to see on Kwame page, instead of talking about YouTubers and the weird stuff, is him bringing up other NBA players. Because the reason why I tuned into Kwame Brown's YouTube in the first place was that I thought Steven Jackson and Harrison Barnes and Colin Punks and stuff like that, I thought he would go in deeper into behind the scenes in the NBA. And whenever I watched his platform, I was like, come on now. I was hoping those videos would come out, like his experience, what's going on, you know, what's like the type of plays he has to go through, what's the difference between high school ball and NBA ball, what's his reaction to nowadays NBA player, does he watch it, how is the big three, you know, who's the most toughest competition you ever faced against. If I was on Kwame Brown's platform, I'm gonna ask him these questions, only NBA, because that's what people wanted to go to his channel for, just to learn more about the NBA insight. Now, if he's ranting about small YouTubers and copying just talking to Kevin Samuels and all that, he's not gonna get the amount of support that he gets. I know there's Kwame's out there and people out there, you know, that follows him and all that, but every comment section I went to that's on his live stream says the same thing. Can he talk about NBA stuff? I know his childhood and stuff. I mean, his kids and his personal life. He'll love to talk about that. We like hearing that stuff. But, you know, he can also bring a different aspect to the NBA. Life after the NBA, you know, his daily routines, stuff like that. That would be dope. I'm thinking Kwame would get millions of subs by now if he had. I wouldn't say by now, because he had at least 23,000 subs before he blew up with the Matt Barnes and Tommy Sotomayor interview. Other than that, it'll be real dope. That's like LeBron James creating a YouTube channel, and he's talking about behind the scenes, what's going on with Bronny. If you know, he plays games, have Kwame start a game channel, play some games on Kwame's Bus Life. He can change Bus Life to Kwame's Great Life. You know, life after the NBA. That can be dope. And since you're an NBA player and there's people that edit these music videos for you, you can add self-talk and stuff like that to make highlights. I know there's a YouTube channel that has Kwame's greatest highlights. And if Kwame reaches out to that YouTube channel, so he can share and react to his own highlights and be like, whoa, I remember this play. Oh, I could have did better on this play. Oh, I could have, you know, I don't know what Stephen A. Smith was talking about. My bad. I don't know what Stephen A. Smith was talking about, but the reason why I missed that rebound, the reason why I didn't get that ball was because of this and that. My mindset wasn't in that space, in this space. So, Kwame, if you're watching this, man, join and we can, you know, talk about the NBA. I don't want to talk about the beef between Tommy. I don't think there's a beef. I think there's a huge misunderstanding between the phone calls based off the sides I've heard. Now, the insults and stuff, it's all comedy and stuff like that. But what I want to hear, besides dissing Tommy, is talking about the NBA. There's things NBA players don't even talk about. Allen Iverson don't even speak on that. You can speak on how you guys feel. Do you guys actually watch Skip Bayless and Undisputed and stuff like that while you're playing? Do you guys like NBA 2K? You know, how do you guys react to you guys playing with yourselves on a video game? Stuff like that. And how do you guys react to fans crowding your hotels and all the stuff? What's your mindset between these games? You know, there's tons of crowds, people throwing insults and stuff like that. You played in one of the greatest eras of all time. You know, the early 2000s, you had Allen Iverson, Jermaine O'Neal. I saw videos of you and Jermaine O'Neal. You was looking like J.O. Now, Jermaine O'Neal is one of my favorite NBA players of all time. For some reason, that's weird, but, hey, I just like his style of play. You know, he was one of the greatest shot blockers. To me, he's in my top 3 shot blockers. Besides the stats and the injuries he had, if you watch the way he played defense, he's one of my top shot blockers. The way LeBron came in, he threw that ball to Dwayne Wade. Dwayne did that dunk on Anderson Varejao. I think 3 years ago when he made that game-saving buzzer-beating shot on Chandler Parsons, I think it was 2014. That's not 3 years ago. That's a long time ago. But he made that game-7 block on Chandler Parsons when he was in the big 3 crossover shot. You know, his NBA career, he was averaging 25 to 30 points a game on the Pacers. His Heat time, his underrated Miami Heat primetime days. Besides the injury, Jermaine O'Neal was a dog. The end of his career, if it was not for injuries, I can bet you any money J.O. would have a ring. Oh, I have to add, Ron Artest's fault for that. Ron Artest admitted it was his fault. So if it wasn't for Ron Artest and the ring and his injury, J.O. would have 3 rings. I'm telling you that now. They would have swept Detroit. They would have beat the Lakers that year because the Lakers were not doing good in 2004. David, you're only 21, so how do you know this? There's videos on YouTube. People my age that act like they don't see these highlights and react to that crap. They know what it is. You can search up the games on YouTube. There's an NBA Vault YouTube channel that you go to, and there's tons of full-length NBA games. So I was watching Jermaine O'Neal games, and I was like, dang. Besides these highlights I'm about to make later on and upload on my channel, I'm watching these full games. I'm like, dang. He's the Giannis before the Giannis. I'm saying it now. He could pull up. 3. He was quick. He had handles. His defense was top notch. I'm saying if J.O. he was out of his time. He was ahead of his time. I know he did the post up. He was a famous low post fade like Kobe and all that stuff. He was good with that. Jordan was scared to go in the paint with him. If you see Michael Jordan in 96, 97, he went up on Jermaine. Jermaine O'Neal was he was on Trailblazers at this time, and then he went up on Jermaine. Boom. Yeah, Sean Kemp coming up. Boom. Kobe coming up with a windmill. Blah. LeBron. Blah. Curry. Wade. Blah. KD. Blah. Introduced to J.O. It was dope. The defense is dope and all that. And that's what I want to see with Kwame Brown. Because I saw a full game when Kwame dropped like... I'm going to get off this Kevin Samuels thing. There's games that you can see Kwame Brown playing Jermaine O'Neal. I don't know why Kwame doesn't follow this guy or talk about this. But let's react to this real quick. I'll react to this highlight. Has 10,000 views. Another ad.
Taking off your makeup after it's been on your
I don't
skin all
care.
day. I seriously love Burt's Bees natural acne line. I just cleanse, tone, and treat
I
my
don't
skin
care.
like I don't have to cover up that many problem areas. Guys, no joke, Burt's Bees natural acne solutions needs to be on your radar. Shop now.
My job is to make college easier because
So,
students have a lot to want.
oops. Let me go back. My bad. Kwame is looking like Jermaine O'Neal in this photo. I'm not even going to lie. Here we go. Look at these highlights. Headband, the braids, they do look alike. Same, they got the same body types and all that. You know, Jermaine O'Neal was the youngest, I think one of the youngest from high school that was drafted. Kwame was a draft pick too from high school. Kwame. Rebound there. Ooh, that wasn't a good play. There you go. Push that in. Kwame has 2. That's an and one. I don't know why they didn't call that foul. Jeff Foster did foul on that play. J.O., the defense wasn't there that time. He could have, you know, as Kwame spin, he could have blocked, but they still would have called a foul on that. That's a, you know, it does look like a foul, but it looks like, you know, he dang near flopped his way there. Oh, good block on J.O. Like I said, J.O.'s one of the GOATs. Jordan was playing in this game. Wait, no, it's 2004. There's no way Jordan was in. I'm tripping. Jordan wasn't in this game. There's Kwame right there off the pick and roll. And the layup, that's good. I'm thinking his Wizards was the best years he played. I know what the Paul Gasol played, but we can't just lie and say Paul Gasol wasn't a better player than Kwame. You know. Oh, that's a nice dunk. See, this is what Kwame should be doing, reacting to his highlights and telling us, like, what he was thinking during this time, what he was thinking during this play. It'll be dope, you know. A lot of people in my generation don't know who he is, besides the Steven Jackson thing. He needs to stick to Jeff Foster. J.O. needs to pass out. Yeah, good block by Kwame there. That was a good block. Cameraman, stay on point. Okay. Fade. That's not a good shot. That's not a good shot. Kwame, you and Kwame's the same height, same wingspan, I believe. Yeah, he's not playing a good game. Washington up by... Hold on. Okay. Travel? Oh, J.O. Bad defense. Right on test with the foul. Good draw. Now, as I'm watching these highlights, he has 8 points, 4 for 7. It's the third quarter as a center. Now, the reason why people call him a bust is because of his expectation. He was number 1 round pick, you know. But, you know, I think he has like 9 points now. That's a good rebound. Jeff Foster again. I think... Yeah, Jeff Foster with them fouls. He exaggerated that a little bit, but you know. Yeah, Indiana's not playing a good game. It's Washington, I think. What seed was Washington doing 2004? I don't think they was a high seed. Oh, good block, good rebound, and the pass. Is this Hamilton? No, I'm tripping. Ooh, okay. That's nice. Over J.O., and J.O.'s one of the best blockers of all time. So, that's a good shot there. They're the same height, same wingspan, so I give that, you know, to J.O. on J.O.'s part. J.O. needs to get back on defense. I mean, he is, but, you know, he needs to play a better game based off these highlights. I wish I had the full game so I can react to the full game highlights. It was a foul on Jones, not O'Neal. Oh, 15 points, 8 rebounds. That's dope. That's pretty dope. And it's 2004, so this is his second or third. I'm going to say second. Since the summer. We got to count the summer. Second year in the NBA. Oh, air ball. That's not a good shot. That was not a good shot. How much did O'Neal score? Because I know he was, besides Reggie Miller, he was their secondary primary scorer. I know he was averaging more than Miller in 2003 and 4. Well, good shot. That's dope. I think he has 8. Yeah, he has 18 points now. J.O., no more fades, bro. Yeah, another block. Kwame has 4 blocks this game. Ooh. So 7 feet, 6'11", 245, 250. Same size as Jermaine O'Neal. I love for J.O. to, actually J.O. already spoke on his career. He has 19. Dang, this is so early 2000s, man. I was 4 years old doing this video. I was 4. I don't care about Peacock. I don't watch it. Shoot. I'm not even going to complain about the quality. Oh, shoot. Ooh, pump fake. Good pass. Oh, that's Larry Hughes, right? Yeah. Good pump fake. He could have, Kwame could have drew a foul there. Well, he saw the open teammate, so that's a smart play. I'm thinking this is one of the best games I watched from him. He freaks that jumper. All right, ISO on J.O. I'm thinking he's going to pass. Yep. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. We can't lie. That was a nice play. He's having a good game. But I want to look at the stats after this game. Oh. Looks like Washington's going to win. Oh, come on, J.O. Get him. Ah. He's dominating my goal. Come on now. Come on, J.O. I got to look at his stats after this. Oh. They over here playing football. Give it to Reggie. It's fourth quarter. Reggie and O'Neal should be the only ones with the balls in their hand. With the ball in their hand. Ooh, okay. J.O., good defense. Good defense, though. He couldn't stop that, though. Reggie, where the defense, bro? You double teaming J.O. has him. That wasn't smart. Hey, somebody with my last name. We might be related. I'm playing. Oh, he has a double-double. He's having a good game. Okay. I think he has 23 points. How many points does he have? Whoever made this video stupid as... Yeah, he has 23. This person didn't even put how many points he had in the description. That's Steve play? I don't know. I don't care. He does look like Jermaine O'Neal in this. He's playing in this. Like, the styles is the same. Yeah, that's Steve Blake. I know my basketball. I'm not stupid. I think his last game was on the Warriors. His last team was the Warriors. 23 points, 9 rebounds, 3 blocks, 1 assist. Dang. He dang near has a double-double. Just stand under there, get 1 rebound. This is a good game. Yeah, Kwame Brown. I'm saying his name right. I'm not stupid. He makes both of these, it's 25. But centers are usually not that great at free throws, so we got to look into that too. Ooh, that jumper is not. It's 24. He 8 for 9. He's doing good. 25 points. Nobody else should be getting the ball. Stupid. Well, that was one of Kwame Brown's highlights. And like I said, if Kwame did like the thing that I just did, react to his own highlights, that would be dope. That would be real dope. Yeah, he just, what's the ridiculousness of Kwame? What is this?
Welcome to the Disney Bundle, where Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus come to life.
We're gonna watch this real quick. I don't know what this is. I don't know where we're going with this. They're probably gonna show us great plays. I don't know. That's a foul. Oh. Oh, there's Matt Barnes. Oh, there's Matt Barnes right there. Oh, this one just showing his bad highlights, I guess. I don't know. Dang, hold up. Bruh, Derek Fisher big. This man was strong. I forgot. Oh, this was probably the year Kwame was traded for Gasol. What year was this? Let's do some research. Two thousand 2010. Monte Ellis, Stephen Curry, Jeremy Lin, C.J. Watson, Anthony Morrow, David Lee. I remember David Lee. He's dope. Corey Maggette was on that team. Kwame Brown was on that team. Bro, what? Let me see 2011. They was third in the specific. Okay. 36 and 46. Did they make the playoffs, though? Where's Kwame Brown at? Hold up. I gotta look at something. Wait, he had Curry and all these people on his team. 2013. Oh, he was on 2012. Chris Wright, Jeremy Tyler, Jared Jack. Something's not adding up. Wasn't Curry on? Yeah, Curry was on his team. Monte Ellis, Festus Ezeli. Okay, Klay Thompson on there. Udo, I remember Udo. Richard Jefferson. Brandon Rush. All right, Brandon Rush is underrated. Kent Bazemore. David Lee again. I think David Lee was a starter, right? Andrew Bogut. Kwame Brown. Nate Robert. Are you kidding me? They had dogs on this team. They're 47-35. So what was his Warrior stats? What's this mean? Games. He played 9 games. Why? Game started. He started 3. Minutes played, 20 minutes. 6 points. Whoa, hold up for a second. He had 0 blocks. So why did they trade him though? Bro, they had a team. They had a squad on this team. They had everybody on this team. Hold on, does he have a ring though? 0.9 assists, 6 points. I don't like when Basketball Reference when they said this your whole entire career summary, because they had 15.3 for Jermaine O'Neal, excluding all the other stuff. Oh, yeah, he did average around 6.6. Dang, that's not that good. But field goal percentage is good. Did he ever shoot threes though? Oh, he never attempted a three? There's no way. He never attempted a three. I know threes aren't that important for a center's game, but even Shaq could attempted a three, I believe. But wait. 3-point field goal. Why is it .50 if he never attempted a three though? I don't even know. Steals 0.9, 0.7 for centers. 0.7 isn't good. He played once. He forced. Yeah, I agree. His Washington and his Charlotte season was the best, apparently. Wait. Charlotte, he averaged 7.9. 7.9 in Charlotte. 8.4 in LA. So, oops. I don't know what I just did. So, 2003, 2006 and 7, and 2010 and 11 was his best seasons ever, pretty much. That's dope. It's not that bad. Now, 2003 was his best season. Like, we just watched a video on that, and these are great stats. I'm not even going to lie. For a center, these are great stats. So, I'm just trying to see. Ooh. Yeah, this isn't good. Encore, he was negative. He barely shot the ball, so we can't. He's a center. That's really not his game, so we can't. He only been in 3. Wait a minute, something's not adding up. He was on his Warriors team though. This Warriors team made the playoffs. I think so. How many games did he play? He only played 3 of these games, so. But he was probably injured most of that season. I'm thinking he was injured. He was coming off a tour or something. That's what I wanted. Leaderboards. That's why I'm coming here. Whoa! This is good. He came 12th in the league. 05 and 06. 05 and 06 was his best year, I guess. Wait. He scored 7.4 though. But the stats is something else. I'm confused. Because this year seems better. When it comes to the rebounding, he had way more rebounds, offensive and defensive. If we're just adding these two together, is better than 05 and 06. This man made $63 million. Tommy was right. Dang. Bro, why? He has 0. Oh, wow. 0%. So, Kwame, he can't get mad at the bus thing. That says 0%. Let me see somebody else. Hall of Fame. Andrew Bogut. I never liked Andrew Bogut anyway, so 9.6. I never liked his play, but we got to give where credit is due. Okay. I'm just about to go down. 0%. Wow. All these other players having better. This is what I usually look at when it comes to statistics. It's the awards and honors. That's what makes a great player to me. And then my eye test, I only look at these. I don't really care about these stats up here. I was just doing that for Kwame to make a good point. But he has 0%. It's probably this, but he has 0% Hall of Fame. And he has all of these accolades. That's crazy. Wow. So I can't put that on Kwame then. The 0%. Because Andrew Bogut has all these, way more than Kwame. And wow, let's see Jermaine O'Neal. Jermaine O'Neal should be Hall of Fame. If he's not, bro, forget this site. He was a great player. 13.2, that's stupid. And that's cat. 4.1 points when he first started off. But you got to look at this. The minutes played, he played 10 minutes. He was coming off the bench. For what reason? We don't know. And he was not number one. Till we get here. Woo! We got to count those Miami Heat days. He was scoring a lot. Game highs. His career highs. Dang! 44 points? Game score 44. Jermaine O'Neal also has a 55-point game. No, 51 or 55-point game. One of those. Okay, here we go. Hall of Fame probability. Oh, okay. 31.8%. That's good. That's not that good, but dang. At least he's on there. Dang, man. I told you, he's one of the greatest shot blockers of all time, my opinion. These stats is telling me something else. He was 7th. I don't know. But in the early 2000s, you had people like Steve Nash winning the freaking thing over Kobe, J.O., Reggie Miller. Because in 03-04, field goal attempts, blocks per game. This isn't bad. These stats, he was second in the league. Behind who, though? He was first. He was first, though. But he was second per game. Okay, that's dope. All these accolades. This is crazy. Player of the month, player of the month, player of the month, all-star games. He looks like a number 1 draft pick to me. And he was drafted at, I think, 17. I think he was the youngest draft pick, right? First round, 17th pick. Okay. Yeah, he was 17. 17, 18. He's one of the youngest draft picks. Youngest. Andrew Bynum. Wait. But he said he was drafted at 17, though. Andrew Bynum was the number 1, 17 years old. Jermaine O'Neal, 17 years old. Kobe Bryant was 17. Darko Milicic was 18. 18 years old. Ilyasova was GOAT man. I don't know who this guy is. I'm bad. 1 point per game. Oh, whoa. He was a Mir Johnson. Okay, I know who Beatrice. Wait a minute. What did they say for Tracy McGrady? 19 points, 6 points, 25 point ball, 13 points. Okay, let's go back down. Beatrice, CJ Miles, everybody knows who that is. 9.6. Al Harrison, 13.5. Andre Kurtelenko, 11.8. Did he retire? Yeah, this dude's trash. Daryl Dawkins, 18. Lampe, 2.4. 5.5. LeBron James, 27. Dang. 18 seasons. 5.6. 18. 16.2. Wait, what? Why are they showing him getting blocked, though? That's stupid. Giannis. Wait, where's Kwame at? He said he was drafted at 17, though. Or 18. I don't know. What year was he born? 1982. (2001). He was 19. He was not 18. He was 19 years old. Oh, wow. So why he keeps on saying he was the youngest? I'm confused. I'm not even gonna. Kwame, just answer that for me. I'm confused by this highlight, though. Is this supposed to be his worst? .7. Oh, I think this will happen as we saw on the other highlight against Jermaine O'Neal. Kawame's jump shot was different at the free throw line. He should never change his jump shot because he has his elbow like that. His jump shot was 10 times better. Oh. Wait. That's all? I'm trying to look at his highlights, so. Let's read the comments. Poor guy, he obviously wasn't ready for the pros and wanted money for him and his family. He's now worth 30 million, so I wouldn't call him a poor guy. A true buzz. I bet if he wasn't number one pick, his confidence might have been different. Yeah, he was just a high school kid, but also he was not a kid. He was 19 though. I don't know, man. Kwame, when you get on here, explain it to me, bro. I'm just watching highlights. Just trying to see highlights. There's no highlight clip. Oh, my bad. There you go. Please don't have any music. Alright, I'm just muting the music. Oh, this quality's bad. I've heard, I just got a text, he was just in the Big Three. Wait a minute. Big Three. Kwame was just in the Big Three. 17 points, 13 boards. Let's see. Rashard Lewis, Jason, oh, they had goats on that team. Hold up. Why is it this quality, man? We're just gonna deal with it. Oh, wow. There has to be other footage. I just can't do this. There it is. Go follow, go subscribe to Stay.
I'm just gonna leave these here. You can watch them, right? You seem trustworthy.
Oh, he just missed a layup, bro. And one. Alright, better quality. Charlo's good pass and a dunk. I've been to one of these Big Three games. I was at the one when they came to Indianapolis and Jermaine O'Neal had a standing ovation. Oh. All right, he's a dunking god. What a foul at? All right, Kwame with the rebound. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. All right, we're going to get off these Kwame Brown highlights after this. But this just proves my point. Kwame should have been doing stuff like this, describing what he felt in the moment, and it'll be dope just to get it from an NBA player's perspective on every single video he uploads, instead of talking about this other weird stuff that nobody really knows or care about. I'm not trying to discredit his platform or do anything like that. I'm just saying Heart, my honest truth. So
Talk right here. You're looking at the lead hand. Kwame stretches it out towards the baseline to pass on time and on target your afternoon and try to do something else that can help your team win. Kwame Brown on a beautiful feed.
Kwame Brown. Okay, layup. That's dope. Oh, there's Allen Iverson right there. AI, hop back in the game, bro. I was mad when AI was in the big three because he only played 3 games. He only scored 2 points. I know he wasn't supposed to be in there, but you know he was practicing and promoting this whole thing. He should have been just in there. But I know he was coaching the 3-headed monster, so he was coaching and playing. I know that's a lot, but Jo was doing the same thing. Reverse layup. Dunk. Ooh. I mean, no, that was the same play. Never mind. That's nice. Are they using cinema red? No, they're not using cinema red. I don't know what camera. Let me see. That camera is this quality, bro. Oh, this is a regular broadcast camera. That's normal. I know I use those. Hold on. Let's get it. Boom. Good dunk. A lot of y'all. Should I make a video? Comment under below if I should make a video on this whole entire Kwame Brown highlight mix. I'm gonna do a lot of highlight mix. There you go, another layup there. Yeah, Kwame, if you see this, bro, start doing just a favor, YouTuber, you know, if you see this video, my question is, can you also do basketball highlight videos where you're reacting to highlights and giving your point of view, your actual perspective on these highlights and what should happen there? Because that would get millions of views. I'm not even gonna lie. You can, even though you don't like Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson, watch their highlights and, you know, judge them on their highlights. Like, do something like that. Like, keep it on basketball, you know, get rid of the bus life and just put Kwame's life, you know, something like that. The sympathetic role only, the victimhood and sympathetic role only plays for so long. But if you change that up and you put this on, your channel will be booming. I'm telling you that now. Do like sports reactions, like react to your old highlights and what you was thinking during those times. So they'll be real dope. There's a whole page that I was just on this live stream. When you see this, if you see this, that you can check out and that you can like view and you can just watch your highlights, react to those highlights, and it'll be real dope. You'll have way more subscribers. A lot of NBA people will be in there. There's a lot more money to make. You can talk about Tommy and stuff every now and then, you know, allude to it. But, you know, just, you know, I don't know. If I was in your position, I wouldn't just pick beefs with any YouTubers, stuff like that. I know Tommy might have said some things that you felt was harsh, but, you know, it's his from. You just got to look at things through his lens, too. So, and what I've done is looked at things through both of you guys' lens, and you know, there's one person that's doing it right, and there's one person that's doing it wrong. And Kwame, you're kind of doing it wrong. You're the NBA player. Tommy been doing this for years, so he's used to roasting people and, you know, being the Eminem of the YouTube game, the Eminem of the YouTube game. He the GOAT. So. That's dope. Block. Pass. What took him so long to pass the freaking ball, though? These close-up shots on you, those close-up shots on you, you can pause like I did, and you can be like, man, this was going through my head. Why didn't Rashard Lewis pass it immediately? He should have did that. No, it would be dope. Pass that thing like that. Ooh, layup. And then when he came up behind, boom. Okay, good pass. Oh, and the dunk. It was dope. Let's get the Kevin Samuels video again. Now past that Kwame Brown situation, people gonna be like, why you like the video? Because I like everybody's YouTube video. I don't care about the beef stuff.
Matter of fact, my favorite designer, Tom Ford, is a gay man. He actually lost his husband yesterday. And with all the things that have been going on today, the last year, I've decided to stay out of beefs, stay out of controversy, stay out of confusion. Just keep focused on what I'm doing. Keep focused on what I'm doing, because people are always going to chitter chatter, always going to talk. But this is something that I've been trying to avoid for the longest, but it just won't go away. It simply will not go away. And as such, the way you handle it is you just address it. Okay, we gotta get the likes up. We should have already have over 8,000 likes, so come on.
No, I'm not here for that.
Referring to a man. So it's one thing to say, Nan had a gay disposition and a very pretty face. That's a bygone era. People don't use the term gay that way. The way people use gay today is really to discuss a man and his sexual preference and sexual orientation. The capital is a popular destination for gays and lesbians all over the world. Alright, so that is what is often being discussed. Monday night we talked about, when people want to talk about my content, my platform, the first thing they want to do is run to the fact that Kevin Samuels hates women. He hates women. He hates black women in particular. And inevitably, they also try to bring this point together too. He does all of the stuff that he does because he's secretly a gay man. He's secretly a gay man who hates women. Yep. He's secretly a gay man who needs to come. Oh my God! He needs to come out of the closet. That's what they will tell you. That Kevin Samuels is a gay man, and the reason he goes so hard about the things he does because he needs to. Oh my God! He's a gay man. He's a gay man, and you know what? To that I say, well, no. No. But to answer the question, though, that everybody came here to find out.
Are you a homosexual?
Am I a homosexual? Meaning, do I have sex with men? No. Sorry to disappoint to my critics and detractors, I don't have sex with men. Don't have sex with men. Don't have sex with men. Don't have sex.
Man, it's funny.
I know.
Oh, God.
They're just shocked. They cannot believe it. There is no way that 6'4", well-dressed man has to be gay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He has to be gay. Because if not, what's going on?
Look what the homosexuals have done to me.
Just look what the homosexual has done to the black woman's image. He has to be gay. He's a closeted homosexual man. Well, funny thing is, I use my real name, and in 52 years, You have yet to see any of my critics and detractors bring out any shred of proof for their allegations. And I live in Atlanta. But yet they still say, oh my God! Let's get through all that. What's
No matter where you meet a stranger, be careful if they are too friendly. One never knows when the homosexual is about. He may...
Oh, get your camera in focus.
To turn a
There you go.
heterosexual black man gay. Why are we so homophobic? I've addressed this so many times, but we gotta get to the point.
Bruh. Let me...
He's a midget. So, let's get right down to it. Why is this so prevalent? Well, let's talk about it. Calling me gay, let's be honest, gives black women access to the best insults. Calling a black man gay automatically gives black women and loser black men, because here's the thing, you never get called gay by a man who is beating you. You always get called gay by somebody who you are beating.
So, if Tommy Sotomayor is watching this, I would like to know your thoughts on what he is saying here. You know, is he alluding to you by not saying your name, or is he alluding to somebody else? Is he referencing somebody else? Because he does not want to give light to that channel. You know, this tactic is good. This is Medio Train. You know, he watched many channels to know not to give light to other channels. That's why he's just grown to the grown and reached the masses and reached the millions that he's at right now. But let's get to that subject.
That's what slander is for. It's to even the odds. You never see somebody that's up here saying, "Oh yeah, you get it," because they don't care one way or another. They're ahead. But it's always used to bring you down. And why is it used to bring you down? Because it opens up all the best insults. I mean, what do you get to say? Sugar booty, butt bandit. I mean, all kind of. I mean, just think of all the. I would tell you, black women have made an art form out of defaming heterosexual black men by calling them gay and using the words. I mean, it's damn near jazz. And I will say to the women who are so good at this, and I would presume you're women, if you were half as good at keeping a man of value as you are of tearing a man down, you might have a life worth living. I mean, I want you to think about some of the energy that gets put into this. Oh, look at him over here, kitten heels and this and that and such and so forth. And I gotta admit, you can have all of the best insults, but like I said the other day, if you choose to sit in this chair and do content, there is no way you can do 2 to 3 hour streams for 5 days in a row for years. There's no way you can put out thousands of hours worth of content, photographs and this and that. And if we want to, you can catch somebody anywhere. You can take a frame. I guarantee I could go through your life and take a frame out of a video or a photograph and make you look any way I want to. Well, Kevin, what's the problem? You may not be gay, but you sure look suspect. Suspect meaning what? Suspect meaning what? That I fuck men in the ass? Is that what you're trying to say? That I insert my penis in a man's ass? Is that what you're trying to say? This is going to be the dumb street.
What?
Is that what you're honestly? I guarantee you wouldn't walk up to me and say that. Oh, maybe it's the other way around. No, that's right. Listen to some of these alpha angry females and I'm a bottom. I don't insert, I take. See, that's the point. They get access to all of the best insults. you're top, you're bottom, you're this, you're that, you're such. And if you tried to sit around and fight all of these allegations, you'd go crazy. That's why you just leave it alone. Women who are winning in life don't tend to have to worry about stuff like that. But what really bothers so many women who throw this out is because I'm the kind of man, I represent the kind of man that a lot of these women would like to get. I'm not saying I'm the man, but I represent that guy. A tall, good-looking, accomplished, professional black man. I may not be your particular cup of tea, but that's not true. I've heard women, oh, he looked this way, he looked that way. I'm like, no, wait a minute. I look better than you, and I'm a man, so you sure can't say nothing about my looks. Me standing next to you is a bad day for you, and that's sad if you're so-called a female. But I get it. Calling me gay gives you access to the best insults, and I tell you, they use it to an art form. They use it to an art form. Well, look, you got a bracelet, you got a ring, you got a watch, you carry a purse, you this, you that, all that, sure, right. Produce one shred of proof, one shred of evidence. Well, we don't have to. Oh, I just know he looks like it. See, that's what we're at in the black community. Evan had this argument with the guy at a car dealership over this Russell Westbrook stuff. And this dude was like, man, he wears a dress, he's gay. And I'm like, Russell Westbrook ain't gay. He's gay to me, man. He's not gay. He just gay.
Okay, now, Kwame, you might not like me for this. Actually, you might do. You man. I don't care if somebody likes me or not, but my opinion is my opinion. I'm gonna say it now. Tommy, you just said something like this on your show, and you was attacked for defending Russell Westbrook. I think this was last week or last weekend, if I'm sure. I'm not 100% sure about the facts, but Russell Westbrook was wearing a dress, and you went live talking about this situation. And reacting to Kwame Brown's live stream and YouTube video on that situation. Now, Kwame, you shout out Kevin Samuels all the time. Why isn't there any hostility towards Kevin Samuels now? Since Kevin Samuels just said the same thing Tommy said about the Westbrook. No, it wasn't the same words. He did not steal what Tommy just said. Right here, he's saying it's not gay. Tommy said it isn't gay. You attacked him for that on the video. Now Kevin Samuels is saying, we're out on that yet. We need that video.
Hey, man. I was like, so you're saying a man has sex with men? And right there is when he should have shut the fuck up. He said, no, I'm not saying that. But instead, what did he do? Like most people in our community, you double down on your ignorance. Well, I'm just saying, the men that I know don't do that. Are you saying the man has sex with, are you trying to say the man has sex with men? And then instead of just admitting, oh man, you know what, I'm just being hyperbolic, I don't like it, it bothers me. No, he went ahead and said, yeah, he does. Oh, I can't say that. Well, you know what he said? I can't say that. Nobody knows what anybody does behind the scenes. And I'm like, well, for that case, you're gay. No, I'm not gay. Well, yeah, nobody can say for sure what you do 100% of the time, and you're wearing a pink tie. When my grandfather would see you wearing a pink tie, and he would say you're gay because men didn't wear pink. Well, pink is this and pink is that. And I was like, no, wait a minute. You got a pink tie on. And you're going to try to, as an image consultant, I'm telling you, pink is not a masculine color. But you draw the line at pink, at skirts, but pink ties are okay.
Oh my God. So it's Kevin Samuels. Alright. Is he attacking Kwame right here? Without saying his name? Because Kwame just went viral on Instagram again about the Westbrook situation. He was on the Shade Room. He was on World Star. He was on Kicks about the situation. Oh, wow. But you didn't. Oh, what? He's not saying Kwame's name. Now, Kevin, if I'm accidentally going over the edge and if I'm reaching, just tell me if I'm reaching or something like that. Or just email me or something like that, bro. Just tell me I'm reaching or not. But, Tommy, you can say if I'm reaching or not, too. But this sounds the exact same. Kwame needs to come out and make a video on that, too. About Kevin Samuels and the Westbrook situation like he did with Tommy. I know Tommy was your idol and, you know, he didn't I mean, he helps you on the YouTube scene and some of that stuff. But you know, this is a valid point here.
This is a real conversation that happened. And this guy is tall. Man, I was born in 1970 and such, so I was like, but I tell you what, if Russell Westbrook walked in here, I guarantee you the bravado and what you talking, would you look that man in his eye and tell him, man, you gay?
I'm thinking, did Kevin have a private conversation with Kwame without saying Kwame? Even though he says Kwame in almost his past 5 live streams, he says Mama's cooking and stuff like that. So I'm guessing he probably did have this conversation with Kwame behind the scenes. So if this conversation didn't happen, then Kwame needs to come out with a video ASAP. I know he just he almost got robbed and all that in the parking lot, you know, with the car crash windows and everybody's windows was busting about that. But after that, also address the Kevin Samuels situation, Kwame. Address that, and you know, like you did Tommy, address that too. I know you cool with Kevin, but it's smart to tell him the truth. I mean, your truth, you know, why Kevin is wrong. Say the same thing that you said to Tommy to Kevin, because he's saying the same thing, bro. I'm just now picking up on this.
Because if you did, he might knock the chunky soup out of you. Oh man, why I gotta get down to violence? That's the point.
He's talking about Kwame Brown. I'm not reaching anymore. I'm not reaching. Wow.
Somebody something, you better stand on your disrespect and deal with the consequences that come into it. But we're so quick to do that because it's...
Bruh, this is the same... my bad, Kevin. This is the same... Let me go back. This is the same thing Tommy said. Kevin's not copying Tommy. He's just saying what he's thinking of his heart right now. Don't get it twisted. I'm saying Kevin's copying Tommy right now, but he's not. He's speaking from his heart. You want to know how I know? It's just the hand gestures and things like that. I can easily tell, you know. I've been in acting and the stuff forever, so I know when somebody's stealing stuff and I know when somebody's not. And this coming off the top of his head. And he is talking about Kwame Brown. I don't know why he doesn't say it, but he doesn't want the drama. Like he said before, he does not want the beef or drama. So,
but we're so quick to do that because it's one of the easiest ways to discredit a man in particular, a man in general, a black man in particular. And the reason women do it so much is they're so used to black men.
Now let's go back to the women.
And overreacting, trying to disprove it. Gentlemen, as you become the best version of yourself and you start to outpace your competition, you might as well expect it. It's going to come. You are going to be called some form of gay. Learn how to deal with it and move on. The people who are going to say this kind of stuff aren't the people you want to deal with anyway. The women that are saying it recognize you're out of their league, and the guys who are saying it wish they were in your league. That's usually the reality.
So is Tommy not in Kevin's league anymore? Because I remember there was a video out on either Kevin or Tommy's page that Kevin called in the Tommy Sotomayor show saying he's a big fan. He binge watches all the videos. I'm thinking Tommy posted that.
So it gives you access to some of the best insults. That's number one. Number two, you got to ask yourself, why?
That's why I really want you and Tommy on my show, Kevin, because it'll discuss all this. It will not be a beef because you guys don't have beef. There's just a little misunderstanding and a little words being exchanged that needs to be addressed. Until you address this, it would never go away. People will keep on calling you gay. You think you're addressing the gay thing right here on your platform, but if you address all the other stuff and get it out the way, you can finally move forward. Everybody can move forward. You and Tommy might just collab one day. The Godfather and the Godfather meets the other Godfather, or shoot, I don't even know what to say. It might be a collab. That's like Drake and Lil Wayne creating a collab album. That's like Kendrick and J. Cole, Eminem and Hove, Nas and Hove creating a collab album. If you and Tommy just joined platforms, did the same thing together, it would be the best platform on YouTube. Law Twins got nothing on you guys. Hey, Law Twins, I respect y'all contents, bro. The bar break down, but y'all get what I'm saying? 11 million subscribers, ASAP. Tommy and Kevin Samuel Show. The Godfather and the Sotomayors. Godfather and Godfather 2. How about that? There you go.
Women attack a man's masculinity when they can't even think.
What's this?
Why do women attack him? I want you to also understand how quickly people are quick to tell you outcomes. Which of my critics and detractors who got my name in their mouth so much to call me gay, I hate black women, can produce better results?
This is a shot at Tommy. Kevin, I know you're going to say, it's not, you're reaching. It is. He's the only one. You used to watch him. You know who his channel is. You know who he is. You know about his channel. You was watching his before. You called, there's video evidence. There's audio evidence. The evidence is in 5K. Forget 4K. This is a new video. It's 5K. So guess what? You're alluding to Tommy. He broke your heart. Let's hear your excuse to Tommy.
Go. If that is you, while you put my name in the title, put your results up. Show the people who are saying, watching your content in your video has led me to getting married on this date. I found my husband on this date. I have healed my relationship. I had a woman call in the other day talking about one of your harshest broadcasts. One of my harshest broadcasts. Winter is coming. Remember that one?
Game of Thrones.
One of my harshest broadcasts.
I was going to do a Game of Thrones thing, but everybody's doing it. I don't want to be a copycat. I love Game of Thrones. Tommy does it. Kevin does it. Everybody's doing it. Crap. So I'm just going to stay away. I do look like I belong to the Unsullied. I know that's funny, but they the strongest warrior group. They got dragons on their side. So guess what? I'll be with them. But if that means I have to, like, I can't do nothing, I'm forced to obey somebody all day, there's no way. I know the queen, spoiler alert, the queen, the Targaryen girl, you know, she said they're free, but then when somebody disobeys her or goes against her, they're not free. They get burnt by a dragon. So she almost burnt her brother. That was incest. Was Jon Snow her brother? Did she have sex with her brother? Or it's confusing. Somebody needs to give me that.
Therapist cannot stand me, according to her. Her therapist is also single and I believe childless. It's not uncommon for a lot of therapists to dislike me, especially the single childless ones, because they like to see themselves in the things I'm talking about.
I'm a PhD.
But that woman also shared with me that she lost her mother 2 weeks ago. But she shared with me that she actually showed that video to her mother, and before her mother died, her mother apologized to her and said, "He's right, daughter. We did lie to you. We fed you guys a bunch of misinformation, and I'm so sorry." So I put the results of these women and these men up against any of the people who want to keep calling you gay, 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 gay. Well, if you want to say gay meaning happy, yes, I'm ecstatic at the results we're getting. I'm ecstatic the fact that you keep my name in your mouth. I'm ecstatic that I am taking up space in your head for free.
So Tommy, and whoever YouTuber is watching this that has a problem with Kevin Samuels, what he's saying is his name is rent free in y'all heads. All right, Kevin Samuels is rent free in you guys' heads.
I got an Airbnb on your channel in your mind. That's what it is. I got an Airbnb on your channel and in your mind. My name, my platform, my content is the reason you make money and eat. Congratulations. At least be honest with me. You talk about me because you got no content. You got no solutions, nothing else to offer. If you didn't have me to talk about, no one would listen. Take my name out of your titles, nobody would care. Stop trying to expose and this and that, such and so forth, when the only thing we're talking about is the people come over here to have consensual conversations because they're looking for a better outcome. And to be against that means you for what? What are you for?
This is why we need a Kevin Samuels and Tommy Sotomayor collab show. Just collab the YouTube channels. You guys will be running the YouTube game. I'm not even gonna lie. You both might not like each other right now. You both might not, agree to what I'm saying. But I'm gonna say it. It's smart to collab.
Be honest, it's about attention, power, pocket watching, and a bunch of other stuff. But it's not about getting you ladies a better outcome. Understand that. There is a battle going on.
See, I don't know if it's not my computer. It's Kevin Samuels, because I was on another video. It did not show these lines. He has a green screen or something up. He has something that's rendering his videos. Because I was on another video, it didn't show those lines. Or it's something in his house is reflecting off the blinds because you can see on the TV, but I don't know.
And it's for the eyeballs, the attention.
Oh, it's his shutter speed. It's something on the camera. He needs to fix his camera.
The power and the resources and revenue that comes from. And the sad part.
Hey Kevin, if you watching this, fix your camera, bro. You're gonna be like, hey, I don't need no 21-year-old telling me what to do. No, I'm just saying, bro, it's the shutter speed or something with the camera settings. Because on your other videos, it doesn't show this, but this one it does. It's something that needs to be fixed. It's just somebody looking out.
The people who actually have the nerve to talk about me, if you really listen to my content objectively, in good faith, I find it hard to think that you will be against the bulk of what I'm saying. Even if you don't like my tone, my delivery. Do you dislike the outcomes?
No, the outcomes are great. All right.
Right so goddamn much that you're no good to anybody else. So if you're right, great. If you're right, great. Is you being right getting anybody what they want? We are better together than apart. Boys are reading at the 4th grade level. Black women are marrying at a rate.
Tommy says this a lot too. They both say this a lot. The topics, the things that they get on and talk about is pretty much the same. Tommy's more of the comedian. Kevin Samuels more of the more serious and professional guy. I'm not saying Tommy isn't professional because he very is. His setup is professional like. So if I can raise up some money. I'm going to try or do something. If I can find a camera or something for Tommy to use, that's a much better camera. Because if you go on his show and Kevin's, I don't know what camera Kevin is using. He doesn't ever list it in his thing. Let me go on another one. I don't know, man. Let me see. It's just something about Tommy's show. It's just a certain. Alright, you see Tommy set up here, and hold up. I want to know how he does stuff down here.
How you doing? Sorry,
I'm not that good at the live stream. I'm more of I'm just a different type of YouTuber. But I'm going to have to learn how to get this set up. This setup with this freaking webcam. I'm going to use a way better camera than this trash webcam. Never again. Never again. I'm just doing this just to get things off my chest. So you guys know I'm active on this channel. But you see his setup and you see Kevin's. I don't know. They both live in Atlanta. They can do a collab video. They can't meet up. It would be a dope video.
A little bit late. I was doing a couple of things. This is why we got a few people here with
on a couple of things, but I'm glad you're back. I know I'm gonna piss people off. I'm gonna piss off the why you talking about Kwame crowd. But you flagged down one of my channels. Let's get our numbers back. And one of the best ways to get your numbers back is by the people who dislike you. Now it would be.
Oh, here it is right here. See, you see his chat? I want to chat like that. See, look at their chats. I'm gonna get there, but shoot,
1 in 4, and that's including the baby boomers. When the baby boomers,
he can adjust the lighting a little bit. He can tone down the lighting because there's a lot of lighting around here, a little bit. But you know, just change the. I don't know if he has a white balance or stuff like that. Probably does. I don't know. It just from this versus the other videos, you know, Kevin's is kind of different.
black marital rate, especially among women, is going to drop.
Yeah, it's much different. So.
Black woman makes $37,000. You're going to need approximately $1.5 to $2.9 million to live on between the ages of 65 and 85. Where is that money going to come from, ladies, if you're not married, have no children and no family? Because Social Security won't be here. The federal government ain't got nothing for you. And my critics and detractors will have you believe that I hate black women. How many of them are telling you about the reality of what's coming down the line for you?
I think Royce the 5'9" did this Kevin Samuels in his song. If for many that don't know who Royce the 5'9" is, he used to be a Slaughterhouse rapper. He's a great MC. He's in my top 20, you know. When it comes to lyricism and all that, he's in my top 10. In front of J. Cole, in front of Kendrick. I know people are like, what? Yeah, I'm just talking about straight lyricism and bars and pens, the papers. I have Royce the 5'9" up there. I have him tied with Black Thought. It's hard between him and Black Thought. I just keep going back. I also had Joe Budden up there too. He's underrated with the mic. Eminem's my number one. I'll do a different video and the freaking quality is going to be better. Like, I'm just a perfectionist when it comes to video stuff. I do not like this quality. Like, I don't even have a live mic. I'm using my freaking podcast mic right now. So, I'm not... See, I'd rather use this mic than the freaking computer mic. Because the first time I heard it, I was like, no, this is bad. But this mic, better.
Between 27 and 35, well, you need to focus like a laser on the outcomes you want with the man. It's not to shame you. It's to show you this is the yellow light. If you want to have anything with a man, you better wake up. Because after 35, biology starts making some choices for you.
Oh, no.
And we don't judge based upon the things you judge on. So these women keep telling you, Queen Diva, live your best life, take all your time. You don't have all that time to take. You need to decide to get on the board and cooperate with a man to build something to have a better outcome so you can have somebody to live with, focus with, build with, so you ain't dying by yourself. That's what pisses so people. He talks to him so rude. He's this, he's that. I am trying to wake you up before you die alone. But like old boy said, you can do bad all by yourself as long as you keep coming to church on Sunday and keep your money in that collection plate. Like I said, if the church want black men back, all you gotta do is share power. Share power and actually put some initiatives in towards men and actually building grooming singles. Had an entire program about it. I am not your enemy. Your greed and selfishness is your enemy. Because you think you're the only person that knows what the hell is going on, and you're not listening to the men.
Yeah, I don't know how he does this. DM.
No, I'm actually repeating the men. None of the stuff I'm talking about that I make it up. I have my own unique spin on it. Barbershop, basketball court, gym. Men have always talked about this stuff. Been talking about this stuff since the BPU.
Let me go back. This is what I DM Tommy about.
Been talking about this barbershop. That I make it up. I'm actually repeating the men that come over here. You think men out here are repeating me? No, I'm actually repeating the men.
Tommy, if you see this, go to this video around the 102 mark, and there's certain markers I'll send you. But this is the specific thing that I was telling you about. I'm thinking he's giving Tommy Sotomayor props. Because he saw his video on Kevin Samuels copying. Now, he already addressed Tommy's, you know, the gay things. But now he's addressing He's trying to act like Eminem when he doesn't say the name, but you know who he's alluding to because there's only one other person saying this stuff. Now he's addressing the copying, how he's copying and all that. Just hear what he says here.
Over here, you think men out here are repeating me? No, I'm actually repeating the men.
I'm actually repeating the men.
None of the stuff I'm talking about that I make it up. I have on.
You see, Tommy, I'm thinking he's giving you a shout out here. I'm not too sure, but you know, just from my point of view, it seems like he's shouting you out without saying your name. He should, but I don't know. I think he still has that respect for you, man.
Oh, unique spin on it.
He's just using, so he's taking your words, but he has his own unique spin.
Barbershop, basketball court, gym. Men have always talked about this stuff. Been talking about this stuff since the BPU at University of Oklahoma back in the 80s. The transition to the Houston Tillerson Cultural Center. Black men's laments have always been the same. We want a woman that's fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive, childless. Can you at least be nice to us? That's all I'm really asking. Can you be nice and feminine and preferably no children? And now we got women who will tell you they only want to smile at black men so they feel like you're being...
All right, so I'm make sure you guys watch that. I'm gonna end this video. Make sure you guys share this. Make sure you guys like and do all that. Whoop-de-whoop. I was just saying, man. This subject is it's a very touchy subject. You know, make sure you guys subscribe to his channel too. And join. You know, that's all I have to say for today. So I'm about to end this live stream. About to end.